On this episode of Designing Spaces, Heating and Air Conditioning Services, beautiful custom millwork, expert help from mortgage professionals, home appliance resources, plus lots more. It's time to design. Let's go. Has your air conditioning ever gone on the fritz in the middle of summer? Or has your heating conked out during a cold winter's night? If so, then you understand the importance of choosing a reputable HVAC company. Let's learn more from our local experts at Conejo Valley Heating and Air, Plumbing and Rooter.
I've been in the local service business my entire life. My father, Wally, the founder of Conejo Valley Appliance, AC, and Heating, founded the business in 1979. Today, we've now gone to heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and rooter, and we're based off exclusively customer service. Our number one objective into the actual service is customer service, we call it customer delight. Today, being the owner of this wonderful business in a hyper-local community, I am now backed with a wonderful group of great management and employees. And these are the people who are taking what I've started from my father, and they are now developing the new theory of customer service and customer delight. The whole focal point of where your neighbors are our neighbors is your neighbors are literally our neighbors. We are all one in a hyper-local community, and we are working for all of the neighbors in this hyper-local community.
Experience better air conditioning and lower energy bills. Proper installation can actually cut your cooling and heating costs by up to 15%.
Everyone either has lived or knows someone who has lived through a painful experience with a contractor. Listen, there's a lot of people that do what we do for a living, but we feel that there's very few of them that do it to the level of professionalism that we do. Our number one focus has always been customer service and standing behind what we're doing for a living, especially because we're doing it in your home. I especially feel that communication is everything. From the minute that we enter your home until the very last bit of the installation or repair work that was completed, we like to make sure that we communicate every step along the way with our customers so they know what to expect, what exactly is happening, where they stand with every aspect of their home when it comes to heating and air conditioning and any kind of plumbing needs that may arise. A lot of people say it's out of sight and out of mind, right? And so very few people give heating and air and plumbing any kind of attention until there's something wrong. And so it's our job to do our due diligence and let them know exactly what kind of shape their home is in to those regards. There's a lot going on with the heating and air system as well as plumbing. Plumbing involves water, sewage waste. Heating and air conditioning is comprised of electrical, also some plumbing, so there's water involved. A lot of times there's natural gas involved. A lot of these things, if they're not handled properly and if they're not installed correctly, can lead to a major disaster in a home, such as fire, electrical shock, flooding, a lot of things that'll be catastrophic to a homeowner. If you don't have a reputable contractor that understands these things properly and provides the workmanship and professionalism that is required to install these things, you could end up with a minor disaster inside your home. We ensure the safety and quality of our work by making sure we're adhering to every single detail that we come across, no matter how big or how small that job or repair may be. We want to make sure that we're paying attention to all the small details involved in that and making sure everything's going to be safe when we leave your home and the customer's going to have ultimate satisfaction at the end of it. We definitely stress maintenance. Lack of maintenance can lead to a slew of problems, and that's what we're trying to prevent. We try to set up every customer for success by making sure they're adhering to a proper maintenance schedule. We offer 24-hour, 7-day-a-week emergency service, and we try to have our response time within hours.
Our experienced technicians are trained to identify and solve problems efficiently and effectively.
For service and installations, we do offer different categories, I guess you could say, of repairs. There's a good, better, best. Along with that, you have a minor repair on a refrigeration system or an AC system that may not be the best for the customer or the system itself, but it may be the best solution at the time for the customer until they can further look into system replacement. We ultimately let the customer know what is the best situation and let them make the decision for themselves. Conejo Valley's installation process is actually a little different than most. After the design consultant comes out to provide a quote to the customer, we will send out what's called a system designer. This is something that I have found No other company really does. It provides the customer with a little more comfort and ease with the installation process of what's going to go on, and reassures them that their ultimate decision was the right one. So after the visit from the system designer, the installation will take typically 1 to 2 days. The customer's happy at the end of the day that their system is actually up and running. They're able to use the heating or cooling, whichever season they're in. Our customers appreciate the level of workmanship, professionalism, and friendliness that we bring to the job site every day.
HVAC and plumbing go hand in hand. That's why Conejo Valley Heating and Air Plumbing and Rooter now have plumbing experts standing by, ready to solve all your plumbing problems.
The HVAC team and the plumbing team are very cohesive. We consistently run into each other's realm of work. HVAC leaks are constantly diagnosed as plumbing leaks, or vice versa, and usually we have somebody to your house in as little as an hour. Most problems stem from lack of maintenance, whether it's your sewer or your area drain system or your water heater. Our options range from minor repairs, maintenance, and full replacement. With homeowners needing hot water, hot air, and cold air, it's all under one great name and roof now.
The bonds forged with the community, along with their unwavering support for veterans, are at the core of Conejo Valley Heating and Air Plumbing and Rooters' values. They believe that by investing in their community, they can create a brighter, warmer future for everyone. With customer service being second to none, customers refer Conejo Valley Heating and Air Plumbing and Rooter to their friends, relatives, and neighbors.
Yeah, customer service is everything to our business. Everything we do is based on customer service and developing overall customer delight. We are in a hypermarket here where everything that we do matters to our customers, and so we try to do it to the best of our ability to make sure that customer is 100% satisfied. One thing that differentiates us from every other company, in my opinion, is our level of communication throughout the entire process. It all starts with our call center, being able to answer all the questions on the front end with the customer and getting it to the appropriate technician to go out to take care of whatever need they have. And we stand behind that technician and give them full support every step of the way. The customer calls in after the work is done, has any questions regarding any aspect of that job, from billing all the way to warranty. They can call our office at any time and make sure they get those answers to the questions that they have. And we want them to tell their neighbors about us and how great their experience was. That's what we're striving for. We ask them how we did, and we ask them in a multitude of different ways. We ask them to write a review and tell the public about their experience, and we ask them directly, how did we do? How did everything go? And a lot of customers aren't shy to let us know, and for the most part, they're extremely satisfied. And if they're ever not satisfied to our level of expectation, we do everything that we can in our power to get them there.
For more information on Conejo Valley Heating and Air Plumbing and Rooter, visit ConejoValleyAir.com or go to our website at designingspaces.tv. The most exclusive luxury homes demand a high standard of quality and design. Open up a world of possibilities with custom millwork that can truly make a space stand out. Whether looking to update one room or renovate your entire home, Manhattan Millworks will bring your design dreams to life.
I got started in millwork at a very young age. I was about 19 years old, and we started right away in high-end luxury homes, and 40 years later, I've never left this industry. Custom woodwork is anything probably out of the realm of standard woodwork. We all need cabinets. We all need doors, windows, etc. All of these involve woodworking. But what we don't need, and we do an awful lot of, are things like theaters, wall paneling that is just aesthetic, detailed fireplace mantles, all types of running trim. Our woodwork is very opulent and it's in your face. You know, it's hard to ignore, but it does add a lot of charm to the finished product. People like to showcase all the different elements involved in a luxury home building, and woodworking is one of the premier subject matters as far as most people are concerned with their house.
Staying ahead of all the newest design trends while blending tradition with modern aesthetics is what sets custom millwork apart and ensures that your home reflects your unique style and personality.
A lot of the houses that we're working on today are either contemporary or modern. Woodworking has had to change substantially because typically woodworking was very detailed and layered, and now we are doing, it's almost a less is more philosophy. We're showing less, but we're putting more into it to adapt to the more modern and contemporary architectural representations in the high-end luxury home. We're often asked by owners after they complete their build to get involved in a variety of custom pieces. They come to us with just about anything, whether it's a 16-foot long dining room table or a contemporary furniture piece that they just can't find if it can be built in the world of wood. Depending on how much energy, time, and finance, we will take on the project.
It's where craftsmanship and creativity meet functionality.
It's important that as we begin each project, we try and organize with the general contractor and the people that we're going to be working alongside and try and coordinate a schedule, because everything needs to go in a certain order. So we try and make sure that people are available when we're going to be installing these things or ahead of us and going ahead and getting the things we need in the places we need them. Every project is unique. Some are easier than others. As you peel back the layers of the onion, you discover new things that you weren't prepared for, as we do some of these, some from the ground up, some remodels, more so in the remodels, and you have to learn to adapt and learn to adjust, to get that end result we're all looking for. Keeping a high standard is very important to us. We want to achieve the client's expectations. We want to give them a quality product at the end of the day, so that's important to us, and so that's what we strive to do.
From start to finish, working together and maintaining relationships for years to come.
Working with Steve in Manhattan Millworks was a really good experience. All the way from the shop drawing to the installation, it was a seamless operation and they were very organized, and it was a pleasure to work with them. They did everything here from cabinetry to finished carpentry. Their efficiency and professionalism and the quality of their work was fantastic.
I like the challenge aspect and I like the design aspect of dealing with things that probably haven't even ever been done before. And I sit down with my team and we break it down and we just feel like anything is possible in the world of wood as long as you put the right processes in place. My advice to anybody considering a high-end luxury home project is sky's the limit. Do your homework, because in today's world, it's all possible. It just depends on your managing that process and hiring qualified people to be involved with you. But let your voice be heard, and chances are you're going to end up with an amazing project.
For more information about Manhattan Millworks, visit their website at manhattanmillworks.com. And of course, visit our website, designingspaces.tv.
The real estate market is booming as more and more people are looking to live the American dream. But when searching for a new home, you're also going to want to find the best rate on a new mortgage. That's where the mortgage professionals at Downtown Financial Group come in.
My name is Victoria Mendez, and I'm a co-founder and mortgage loan officer at Downtown Financial Group. The company was started back in 2017, and the mission is really creating generational wealth through home ownership. It's helping people go from renters to homeowners.
With so many different types of loan options available, it can be hard for anyone to make sense of it all, especially a first-time home buyer. So, what does the process look like when first getting started?
The process of pre-qualifying a client is really simple. It's really, we have a conversation about who they are, what they do for a living, how they earn income, and what motivates them to purchase a home or to want to explore the goal of homeownership. There's documentation that we require, and it's pretty simple. They fill out an online application after we have a great conversation about their eligibility, and then we move on to the next step, which is going through the pre-approval process. There are three key factors when it comes to determining interest rate. One is how much down payment you're going to put down, the type of credit score that you have, and also the type of home that you want to buy. The banks always look at that, and the rule of thumb is greater the risk, higher the rate. Lower the risk, lower the rate. So if you put a little more down payment, then you might get a better rate than someone who's just coming in with 3.5% down. So it's always really important to consider the rule of 3 when you are exploring your interest rate options. Good time to refinance is always when you have a change in finances, or maybe you want to do some home remodeling projects. And so many people use a refinance as an opportunity to maybe shift, pay off some debt. Maybe they want to lower their payment. And so it's a great opportunity for people to explore how can they leverage the equity into their home to accomplish a lot of their goals that they'd like to achieve for the long run.
It's also important to understand that there are plenty of loan options available that you'll need a seasoned mortgage broker to help you navigate through.
So the most common loan options available, or the loan programs, you've got quite a few of them. You have FHA, which is good for all of our first-time home buyers. Also, maybe people that want to explore putting just 3.5% down instead of the normal 20%. Then we also have VA loans, which are dedicated for our veterans. They're amazing programs because they allow our veterans to come with 0 down payment, also come in with no mortgage insurance, which saves them a lot of money on their payment. Then we also have USDA loans. USDA loans are great for people in rural areas that maybe they want a little more land, just don't want to pay the expensive budget that they would normally in a metropolitan area. So these are really great programs because they also offer 0 down payment. And then, of course, we have our non-traditional programs, which are really dedicated to people like our entrepreneurs, our freelancers, or people that want a little more creativity when it comes to out-of-the-box financing in helping them achieve their home ownership goal of buying a home. So there's definitely quite a few options when it comes to purchasing a home in regards to leveraging these specialty programs.
When it comes to finding the best rates, isn't it better to go through your existing bank rather than a brokerage?
So one of the main misconceptions is if you bank there, you have to apply there. Or if I go to that bank, I have to get a bank loan from them, right? They're the only ones that can offer me that option. When the reality is there's plenty of other banks out there, or lenders, mortgage brokerages, that offer you the opportunity to have a tailored and a custom approach when it comes to your finances. No one's finances are the same. My finances are different from the next person. And so when I go to a local bank, I have to be treated just like mine is the same as the next guy. Versus using a mortgage brokerage, they allow you the opportunity to really take a deep dive and see how they can take a custom tailored approach with the programs that are available to help you ensure that you get the best deal, the best payment, because you're making that payment for the next 30 years. So why wouldn't you want to make sure that you have all of your bases covered?
There are plenty of other things you'll need to consider before buying a home, from maintenance to taxes to location, just to name a few.
So the one thing that I would encourage everyone to think about as they're exploring whether they're home ownership or they already have a home is always get a financial checkup. Just like you do a physical when you're about to take on a marathon, right? You've got a marathon of 30 years with this next home or with this home that you're currently in. Get a financial checkup. Whether it's, I don't know if my credit's good enough, let the experts handle that. Everyone qualifies. It's our jobs as professionals to find out how you qualify. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith and say, hey, maybe it's my time. The reality is you're already paying for a house. The difference is it yours or is it your landlord's? And so I would just always encourage everyone to take that leap of faith, explore the option, because if you can't do it now, you will eventually do it later.
Want to know more about mortgage loan services? Visit downtownfinancialgroup.com or designingspaces.tv. Customizing your kitchen, bathroom, or outdoor oasis with a luxurious feel takes a creative eye and a little help from a company that not only can provide those luxury appliances, but can also handle everything from making sure you're educated about the products you've selected to properly installing them. Today, we're taking a look at one of LA's premier home appliance retailers, Friedmans Home Experience.
My name's Long Trin, and I'm the managing director at Friedmans Home Experience. Friedmans has been around for almost 40 years now. We started out selling microwaves. We've transitioned since then to selling luxury appliances and bathroom fixtures, and we offer full service installation. Our goal is to have the right prices, the right selection, and provide professional installation. Our showroom is almost 20,000 square feet. where we have all the selection for the luxury appliances and plumbing fixtures, so customers really get a chance to see everything before they buy it. Our white glove experience doesn't just end in the showroom. We have professional installers that go to your house, do pre-site inspections to make sure that everything that you purchased is installed properly and functioning before we leave. Customer service is very important here at Friedmans. We send our staff to train at the factories to make sure that they know the features and give you the best knowledge so that you can make an informed decision on what you'd like to purchase.
Going from concept to creation, things can sometimes get lost in translation. How does Friedmans help to ensure the customer's vision is what actually becomes their reality?
My name is Maxwell Grossman. I am the store manager here at Friedmans Home Experience. The best thing about being in this industry is getting to help people design and create parts of their home where they spend the most time with their friends and family. It's often said that the kitchen is the heart of the home, so whether it's the kitchen, the bathroom, or outdoor area, it's always fun helping people get to create that dream house of theirs. Having knowledgeable salespeople make it easier for our customers. It helps take a lot of the guesswork away, and it's up to us to kind of help build that relationship with our clients and their trust and getting them exactly what they're looking for in their new home.
Finding the perfect indoor oven or outdoor appliance is one thing, but when it comes to installation, there are several things that need to be considered.
It's very important to have a professionally trained installer handle the installation of a new kitchen. Appliances can be very complicated, even compared to what they were 10 years ago. There's a lot of new things in the industry that require a special amount of detail throughout the installation process. Having installers that do this every day versus a contractor who may be looking at the manual for the first time, there's a big difference in quality of service and quality of work. Pre-site inspection ensures that the contractor has done all the prep work necessary to have a smooth installation, meaning all the cabinets and cutouts are correct, gas and water, electrical are all correct as well, and that helps our installation run smoothly upon install date. Some brands offer extended manufacturer warranty just because you use certified install. And the reason being is they know that the installation process was done correctly, and they will then stand by their product for additional years knowing that nothing was messed up upon install.
So what's next on the horizon for Friedmans Home Experience?
On top of your everyday customers walking through our doors, we often work with the best of builders, contractors, architects, and designers. We know that they are trade professionals in our industry and oftentimes some of the best, so we invite them to come work with us as we are some of the best in what we do.
The next step for Friedmans is actually moving towards Orange County, so we're looking to open a flagship location over there that's about 30,000 square feet, make some new homes and happiness in that area. So whether you're doing a kitchen remodel or a bathroom remodel, maybe you're redoing your outdoor section, I'd like to invite you down to Friedmans. Let our trained sales staff and our certified installation really make your shopping experience memorable.
To find out more about how Friedmans Home Experience can help you build your dream kitchen or bathroom, you can visit friedmanshomeexperience.com and, of course, designingspaces.tv.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.